Here is Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. And off we go, here in Baltimore. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Now Jackson, this a designed run. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. We talk about a quarterback who can hurt you both ways. That is the one-way defenses just can't stop him. All that speed is taking it the distance.
You're exactly right, Mike. This is just one of the elements of the quarterback position that is just so hard for defenses to account for. When they get themselves in space, they in essence turn into a running back. And once they get out in front, there's no catching them.
On the return, it's Parker Washington. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Right to the air goes Lawrence. That's taken in by Brown. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Down the sideline to the 20. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 59 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. He's into the end zone. What a start. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jaguars move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Little now following the touchdown. How to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be backed up now to start this drive. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. And now, after the big play, going to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line. return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive.
There you go.
He's inside the 35.
There you go again. There with that man.
Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Little on now for the extra point.
What we doing?
He's got it.
What we doing?
And the Jaguars will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Foye Olufin with the play. Going to go right back to Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 15. Good for a Raven first down.
Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll go again here with Henry. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second down at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And the 11.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chain.
First down. First and 10.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run. It's Henry. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Devin Wood, the linebacker, there to stop. From the 35, here's second and 8. Jackson going to keep it himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home. They tackle him for no gain.
Defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
Hopkins' first catch. Good enough for a first down. A first down throw for Jackson. On the move left. That is caught. To the goal line and in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver's able to take it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out in the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On the ground, here's Etienne. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Lawrence. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This one caught left side, that screen. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Up the middle, here's Etienne. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Jair Alexander up from the secondary to make the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Run over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Lawrence. This one complete to Washington. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short. And that's going to make it 4th down. To throw is Lawrence. He'll find his tight end. It's Spring. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now he'll run it, and he'll get forward. Give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So it is 4th down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to draw closer.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. They kind of trot off the field, hoping that next possession has a different result.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. They'll keep it on the ground here again. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. It is Jordan Lewis who brought him down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
3rd and 7.
Now Jackson moving to his left. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
This one Complete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down. And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Out to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down. To throw is Lawrence. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Jaguars will cut the lead down to 4. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Jackson looking to throw, and he gets into the end zone. A perfect finish to this half. They get the touchdown on the final play and top it off with a 2-point conversion. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Washington now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. There's a short one. He's got 3. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
And the Jaguars first down.
They go play action for Lawrence. That's caught downfield by Hunter. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now here's Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Lawrence.
The 3-yard line.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. The design run here with Jackson.
They went to the design court and run. There just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
Forced to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 34 yards. That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 34.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll be forced outright. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Forced out left. Now deep ball for Bateman. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. 4th quarter underway, and here's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Jaguars' 16-yard line.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. That ball is caught beyond the pylon. Chase Bauer. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to throw yourself back in. There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Lawrence now. Open man. His tight end screen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end screen. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he will score! Game on! Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
On the return, it's Mitchell. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's Henry, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. On the ground, here's Henry. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. 3rd and 6. Jackson now, design bootleg, he's going to run with it. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. They'll drop to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll take this one in. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, it's Mitchell. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Henry trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
Jackson now on 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line.
Going up top and looking for Flowers.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield. Bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
He's hit after the catch.
the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're already up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind. And let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory. And after forcing...
And he will score again. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout. They get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Pivotal moment here for the Jaguars. They're going to go for 2.
The Jaguars will line up
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. So that would have been a tough grab. The collision turned it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's first down. With the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Moving left. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
On play action, here's Jackson. He's going to run it. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now, on second and long. Now, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
He was covered by Travis Hunter.
Jackson up top again. Oh, and there. He can't get a throw. And he's taken down. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down. Escaping to his left. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And I had to take a chance on fourth down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
Yo!
What's happening? Hey! It's your boy Lil Jon. Up in your man. What's up, Bodie? What's that? What's up, Shopper? What's happening? Hey! Now, ladies and gentlemen.
Bomb out here, boy.
Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey! Let's go! Happy finals. Do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it.
Came back and win. That's what I'm talking about.
You still? You can do it all by yourself.
You can't do that, man.